right there.
Okay.
Should be 3 bolts under here, but there's really only one because the other 2 holes are stripped out, these 2. But I've got the front bolt here and then 3 in the back. Those hold it up good enough so I don't have to worry about it. And that's so I can get access to the radiator because I have to drain some water. Mud dubber. Now.
Yeah, I've got that one on you.
Oh, okay.
Got some clamps there, right?
Right here. There. What I'm doing is I'm using the belt to hold tension on that so I can break these loose because they're not real tight, but they're tight enough, and then I'm just jerking on the wrench. There we go. No cuts. There we go. Now if I got everything loose, I should be able to take everything out as one piece. Goes off. Hidden?
Yep.
Mostly. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right there on the bottom. So while we're in here, we also need to tighten all 3 belts because I didn't get them tight enough last time I had them off. It looks like the air conditioning belt has to come off because I have to take that bracket off.
Mm-hmm.
So we loosen that. And then we loosen this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 bolts to take this bracket off, and then I think we've got access. So this is a Nissan, so everything's metric. This is 12 millimeter.
Okay.
These two were 14. And all the small ones are 10. So there's actually 5 bolts on here, but only 3 of them hold the bracket in. The other 2 hold 2 parts of the bracket together. So one's a nut and 2 are bolts. Okay. So these are all the same size, so I'm not going to bother threading them back in, but I will thread them together just to keep track of what goes where. Alright, looks like we're good to go on this thing. Now this would be more mess with the water. It's nice to have a 20-year-old vehicle where the hose clamps, you can still unscrew them by hand. This one's been very well taken care of. It's 170,000 miles. Yeah, this is going to be messy. Another 12 millimeter. Most everything on this thing is even millimeters. 10, 12, and 14. It sure doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. Oh, but look at that. The rubber is disintegrating, so that might be the problem. It's always nice to see confirmation that you have a problem when you go in to fix it. While I work on the rest of that. We're going to call that good enough. Thinner, just to clean off the face of it. Probably not necessary, but certainly can't hurt. Yeah, a little bit different. This one feels a lot more sturdy. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't screw in, I just wiggled it to make it stick so that when I put my gasket stuff on it, it won't fall out of the place. Look at that, less than an hour and we're putting a new piece on. Okay, so we're lining up this mark with that mark. Alright, we're going to let that set for a little while, and then I'll torque them down later. A little bit, because that RTV sealant should seal it really nice. Hour and a half to get to this point. So when in doubt, just match up the gap here and here. And you got to remember how it goes. All right. So this is tightening the belt. Went in a lot easier than it came out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who's a badass? Forget, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see where it is? It just shoves into there. Okay, yeah, there's a hose in here that needs to get clipped up onto the shroud. Now I see that I should have done this while I had the shroud out, but oh well. And then put my panel back up and refill the water.